does retain his spot at left back from the start. Redmayne and granted Robbie Cruz makes a welcome return after injury for victory. So it is Melbourne victory in the navy blue, kicking from right to left and Steve Corica, who ended his play, and Marco Kurtz, who won the FFA Cup, pinged out towards Ninkovic, who's waiting for Rattray to arrive, and Loughton wouldn't he? Probably still will later on in the campaign. Here's Fondre.
Might have had a goal or two more actually, but for a couple of poor finishes. That was sharp work. Couldn't quite control the.
And Ninkovic was closest to getting back. Let's see. Or will it be Bam Johan? No, it's going to be Bratton, and it's straight into the wall. And these delays don't help. Toivonen jostling for position, and it was Ola Toivonen who found that metre of space, and you can tell by his reaction, he feels beautifully done. Grant with time. He's twisting and turning to try and find an angle, as does Brandon O'Neill. Shots. Rattray to retrieve. Ninkovic inside the box. It's tight in there, and Fondre screws his efforts just wide of that left-hand upright. Best chance of the game for Sissy here. Barbarouses gets a bit stuck. Bam Johan deflected, and he's in the end for Lawrence Thomas. But again, it was easy on the eye in the build-up.
Very easy on the.
Three in the box to try and pick out. It was Fondre at the near post. Here is Bratton, I should say. Post was Fondre, but I hope who gets the return now from Paulson. Tries to sling it across, and Toivonen is there! Ola Toivonen again for Melbourne victory. He has been their shining light in a tough start to the new campaign. He has 4 for the season, and if only they had another 10 like him. Victory 1-0. As the heavens start to open, and hope will have the final kick of the first half. It's Sydney FC 0, Melbourne victory 1. Steve Corica, thanks for your time, Steve. What did you say to your team at home? Slammed shot by Ola Toivonen. Bratton encouraged to shoot, and he does. It's not a bad try from Luke Bratton.
That was a really good try, and off the boot, it looked like it would.
It is Ola Toivonen. Oh. Well, that might be deceptive. Harger and Ivanovic. Meantime, oh dear, and its way through for Fondre. Might open up here for Ninkovic. It's Milos Ninkovic, and Thomas finally forced into action. It's Brandon O'Neill with the corner. Headed goalwards and in! And Fondre, who missed a chance horribly some moments ago, doesn't miss this time, and the Sky Blues are all square in the big blue. Now Sergio Rattray invited to advance forwards and headed just over the top by Fondre. Gee, he climbed well there.
Well, this sort of energy.
Looking to angle it for Ryan Grant, who's onside. Off the crossbar, must be. It is. And who else could it be but Kosta Barbarouses, who does not celebrate. I'm not sure he's been given the option, but Sydney lead, and Barbarouses had a tap-in against his old club, and he couldn't miss.
I'm not sure if there's any question.
AR has given that the all-clear.
Well, this sort of energy.
Robbie Cruz has stolen away briefly from Rattray, but couldn't link up. Zullo in space here on the left. Zullo's curler, and it's palmed away acrobatically by Lawrence Thomas. Victory. A mistake that could be costly. Barbarouses